Hi, crafty friends. My Dollar Tree just put out a ton of new outdoor flags. And when I saw this one, I loved the font on it. It just spoke to me. So I thought, let's use this flag and make a sign. So we're going to use this little sign from Dollar Tree. We're going to take the border off of it because I think it'll just be easier with what we're going to do, and then we'll actually put it back on. But I figured that way we didn't have to do so much cutting, and then we could just lay it over the top. So I just took these off little by little, and I had taken the hanger off of this, and the very last one I was trying to get off on the top, I was like, why is this one so much more difficult? Well, I forgot it had the little staples in it. So if yours has staples, make sure you take those out. So now I went ahead and peeled all of that sign that was off there before, but it was kind of like coarse. So I just flipped it over and painted it white. Because the flag is see-through, I want the white to be the background. So now I'm putting on some Mod Podge, a nice healthy coat of that. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take the flag and just kind of center it onto the board. Because again, I loved this font so much. So I'm going to get this kind of pushed all the way down on here and then grab a little bit of parchment paper and then really push it down with that, getting any of the wrinkles out since it was kind of curled up in that packaging. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another coat of the Mod Podge over the top of it and let it dry for just a minute or so, and then lay that paper back down on the top and really smush everything down again so that everything's staying. So you can see here some of my edges, I thought I got enough Mod Podge on there, but I did not. So I just went ahead and did it underneath and really started working across. And this is the part I was like, oh, wait a minute, Bonnie, you're about to cover that all up. But then I was like, no, it's just the Mod Podge, it'll dry. It'll dry clear, I'm fine. Oh, but you just have that moment of panic. So you can see I just have all of the excess around the edges. Once everything was completely dry, I just trimmed it with some scissors just to get it a little bit closer to the board. And then I ended up taking my rotary cutter and really trimmed the edges up against the board really good. Now we are going to be putting that frame back around there so it would cover up anything. So no worries, you could just use scissors if you wanted to, if you didn't have the rotary cutter. But one thing I was thinking about, because I was like, oh, I'll just hot glue those edges back on there. And then I was like, I don't know if I should have maybe cut it back a little bit farther so that, the edge, so that the hot glue wouldn't, how do I say this? So that the hot glue wouldn't go on the flag, it would go on the surface itself. But the glue went right through and just adhered everything together. So that worked out great. I didn't have to cut it back any. So just kind of fit this all back together, and that's it. I love a simple project, but look at this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? This is totally going in my kitchen. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. Hey, you guys, and don't forget to follow the page for more.